Hey Heights family, Pastor Justin here, and it is a privilege to be able to kick off this week's thread and our thoughts that we're going to be unpacking throughout this week. And the thread this week is this: because he lives in me, I can. And I want to share with you what we're going to be unpacking. It's actually the fruit of the Spirit. Because he lives in me, I actually get the fruit of the Spirit. And it's from Galatians 5:22. It says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." And I'm going to talk to you about the fact that we get to experience love and joy. Now, I'm really going to just skip love. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to talk about that. I really want to talk about joy. Because joy for me is, it's an interesting thought because it's a feeling on one hand, and it's also a choice. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I'm the type of guy that I feel things really deeply. And I know some of you are very analytical, and that's okay. But hear me out and follow with me really quick. I feel things so much so that you can pretty much tell what it is that's going on with me by looking at my face. I tend to wear it on my sleeve. And so joy for me, when I'm feeling it, man, I am feeling it. I connect with it. I resonate with it. I look at God's glory. And I'm just blown away and in awe, and this joy just wells up in my soul and just overflows. The part of joy that I've always struggled with is joy the choice. And I'll be honest, in this season, it's been hard. I haven't felt it. In fact, I felt the opposite. I felt a little blue. I felt a little sad, and I've really struggled with this. And it was really sitting down with this Devo when it was assigned to me. They said, "Hey, we want you to talk about joy." I went, "Oh, crud, man. Like, I don't have anything to share with you." And here's what I remembered in this process is that joy the choice is actually means to rejoice. Think about it for a second. When we recycle something, we're reusing it for something else. If we remodel a living room, we are taking that space and we are redoing it again. Or another one of those thoughts is the idea of to repurpose. That word it means to do again. And so when it comes to rejoice, the choice piece means this: I can look back at the things that God has already done in my life. The things that I've already experienced joy for. The fact that I'm forgiven, the fact that I'm loved, the fact that I'm utterly known. These things bring great joy in my life, even though I may not be feeling them. I can think about those things and then allow them to bring those feelings. Because here's what I know. When I think about stuff, I tend to feel it. And when I'm feeling stuff, I tend to think about it. It's kind of like this loop that we get into. And so the choice to rejoice is being that fruit. Because he loves me, I can think about those things that he's already done for me. And it's not just the already done, it's the future promise too. See, I can look forward to the things that are promised. And by that I mean heaven, eternity, freedom from this body of sin that I struggle with, this brokenness around us. That's going to be gone. We are going to experience the fullness of his presence that I truly can't even imagine how amazing that's going to be. And that brings us feelings of joy, and it's a choice to look at that and rejoice in that. Here's my challenge for you today. What can you rejoice over? See, because he lives in you and he lives in me, we get this fruit, this thing that lives in our life, but we actually have to pay attention to it. We've got to look at it. We've got to water it. We've got to water the tree. We've got to think about the things that God has used in our lives to bring joy about. So rejoice. What can you rejoice about that he's done for you or that he's already promised you? Hey, Heights Church, thanks for joining me. God bless you. We'll see you next time.